organization. Level of organization, that means from cell to organism. That means how cell completely form the organism. Its first stage, cell. Cell is fundamental. I already told about cell. Cell is the fundamental unit of life. When the all cells merge together and they form a tissue. Okay. When the tissue made a group and function according to their habits, they are called organs. For example, our heart, our stomach, our lungs, our kidney, they all are in the category of organ. When many organs function together, they are called organ system, like respiratory system, excretory system, circulatory system, control and coordination. They all have their own systems and they function according to their organ. Okay. After that, they made an organism. When all cell, tissue, organ system function together, they are called organism. Who is organism? We are the organism. Human, cat, dog, bacteria. They all are category in the organism. Okay. Now, if we talk about the cell. So every cell have their own functions and their own structure. Okay, according to that, they have their own shape and size. Like if we talk about the shape, different cells have different structure and different function. So we discuss about cell shape. Cell shape, that means every cell have different other cell. How we understand some diagrams like this is ovule. Okay? Yeah, ovum. Ovum is generally a spherical shape. Okay? Generally in a spherical shape. Like that way, there is another cell that is called RBC cell. Okay? RBC cell is an oval shape. Like that way, there is some more examples. If we understand that, then there is a WBC cell. WBC cell have a capacity change according to their places. That means it change their shape according to their places. Like that way, there are so many examples like nerve cell, they are elongated cell. Every cell has their own structure and their own function. Like that way, cell also have their own size. That means different cells have different sizes. Like bacteria cell. If we talk about bacteria cell, that means the bacteria cell are normal 0.2 100 μm. That means μm is a unit of cell. That means micrometer. Okay. μm is a unit of cell, that means micrometer. Bacteria 0.2 100 μm. Like that way, ostrich. If we talk about the ostrich egg, it's the largest cell on the earth. Okay, largest cell, that means they are 170 mm to or 130 mm. Okay, like that way, red blood cell is the smallest cell in human body. Okay, red blood 7 μm is the diameter of red blood cell. So what we saw that every cell has their own shape and every cell has their own size. So every cell is different from each other. That's why they have own structure and their own function. They perform according to their structure and their function. Now, if we talk about part of cell, so part of cell, every cell has their own part. Like in our body, there is a different system. We see our hand, our eyes, our nose. Like every cell has their own organelles. Like part of cell, we talk about the part of cell. There is a three part of cell. First one is plasma membrane. Second one is cytoplasm. And the third one is nucleus. Okay, so first we talk about the plasma membrane. It is the outermost covering of the cell. It is the outermost covering of the cell. What are the function of plasma membrane? Its function to protect cell from outer cell bacteria, viruses or unwanted particles. Okay, plasma membrane is generally made up of lipid and protein. And its main function is to protect the cell. Next one is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like structure. It's a jelly-like structure. Jelly-like structure. It presents between the plasma membrane and nucleus. It has a capacity to organize all the cell organelles in the cell. Now the next one is nucleus. It is present in the center of the cell and it controls the all metabolic activity inside the cell. Now we talk in brief about all the part of cell. There is a two type. Plant cell and animal cell. There is a two type, plant cell and second one is animal cell. Okay. If we talk about now we talk about the multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms, there is a two type of main cells we study, plant cell and animal cell. Okay, you saw both the diagram. This is the diagram of plant cell and this is the diagram of animal cell. What was the difference in plant cell and animal cell? We discuss about that. See, there is a little bit different in both the diagram. Like if we talk about the external part. See, there is a two membrane, there is a one membrane. Okay. Actually, plant have a two membrane. There is a cell membrane and other one is plasma membrane. Okay. But in animal cell, there is only single type of membrane are present, that is plasma membrane. Cell wall. What is cell wall? If we talk about a cell wall, is made up of cellulose. Cell wall is made up of cellulose. That means it is the outermost covering of cell which gives the cell more strength. Okay, but in an animal cell, this cell wall is absent. But the second layer of plant cell is plasma membrane, which present both in animal as well as plant cell. Now, if we see, there is a large sac-like structure that is called vacuole. In plant cell, vacuole are very large, but in animal cell, the size of vacuole is small. There is a rising question why the vacuole of plant cell is large and why the vacuole of animal cell is small. Because in a plant cell, there is not particular organ or organ system which store the food. So, in plant cell, they store the food and other material in their vacuoles, and they have a lot amount of water. So all the water contained in air sac or this vacuole. Okay, but there is more organs, more developed organ present in an animal cell. That's why it is in small size. Now, if we talk about nucleus, in animal cell, nucleus is present in center of the cell. But due to the large air sac or large vacuole, their nucleus is present in little bit cytosol. Okay, other part is ribosome. There is small hole-like structure that is called ribosome. Ribosome actually contained by endoplasmic reticulum. Then one more organ, mitochondria. They both are present in plant cell and animal cell. Chloroplast only present in plant cell, not in an animal cell. Chloroplast is a place where photosynthesis get occur. Okay, chloroplast is a place where photosynthesis occur. That's why plants are autotrophic in nature. But in animal cell, chloroplast is absent. Due to the absence of chloroplast, they do not make their own food. Like that way, there is some jelly-like structure between the nucleus and the cell membrane that is called cytoplasm. This is the structure. This is the structure of plant cell and animal cell. If we talk about, there is some more organelles are present in plant cell as well as in animal cell, like Golgi body. After that, centrosome. There is a small X-like structure that is called chromosome. Chromosome are present both in plant cell and animal cell, and every plant and every animal have their own chromosome and their number is different. Like in humans, there is a 46 chromosome and 23 in pair. But in wheat, there is 2 chromosome, and in each and every plant and animal chromosome number are different. Due to the difference of chromosome number, the structure is also changed. Okay, and there is some more part that nucleus are present in plant cell as well as in animal cell. There is some more structures like centrosomes are present in animal cell. After that, chloroplast, chromoplast, leucoplast, they all are present in animal cell but not in present in plant cell but not in animal cell. This is the structure of plant cell and animal cell. Every structure have their own functions and their own structure. So every cell is different to each other. But almost all cells are contain this cell organelles. There is some more organelles are present in animal cell and plant cell, which we studied in our further classes like class 9, class 11 in more detail. Now it's a time to discuss about the function of this all plant cell organelles. See, what is cell organelles? Cell organelles, that means those organs present inside the cell is called cell organelles. Okay, like in human body, heart, kidney, liver, lungs, tissues, and they all are present like that. We call that organ. But in cell organ is called cell organelles. Okay, so they are all are cell organelles. Now, if we talk about plant cell and animal cell, both are different to each other. You saw the structure of plant, you saw the structure of different type of animal. Okay, so they have their own structure and their own function. Now, in next class, we discuss about the functions and how to discover the different cell organelles. After plant cell and animal cell structure, we talk about the cell organelles. I already told you that cell organelles, those organs present inside the cell is called cell organelles. Cell organelles, there is a lot of number of cell organelles present in a cell, but in your syllabus there is only 5 distribution are here. First one, mitochondria. Mitochondria discovered by the scientist Benda, and they named them powerhouse of the cell. Why mitochondria is called powerhouse of cell? Because there is a small particle present in the mitochondria that is called F1 particle. F1 particle generate the ATP molecule, ATP when we respire, there is a production of energy. When we respire, there is a metabolic activity occur, and because of this metabolic activity, ATP gets generated. ATP is a form in which energy gets generated in our body, and this ATP we utilize as a energy currency. That's why mitochondria is called a powerhouse of cell. And mitochondria is very important and functional unit of the cell, because all the cell organelles or in all the body, the energy provided by the mitochondria. The next one, vacuoles. Vacuoles, I already told you that vacuoles is a large sac-like structure which store waste secretion of cell and dissolve water in it. In 1676, Leeuwenhoek was a scientist, Antimony van Leeuwenhoek was a scientist who discovered the vacuoles. Okay. Then next one is endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum consists of two parts: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In an endoplasmic body, the small ribosome are present. Due to the presence of ribosome, it is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. And in which ribosome is absent, that is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Actually, endoplasmic reticulum is behave like a skeleton. That means it will give structure to a cell. Like our skeleton system give a shape to our body, like that way endoplasmic reticulum shape the cell organelles or cell body. There is two types: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. They both function to differ each other. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, that means it helps to produce a protein due to the presence of ribosome. And smooth endoplasmic reticulum generate lipids. That means the protein need and lipid need completed by the endoplasmic reticulum. The next one is ribosome. Ribosome is called protein factory. Why it is called protein factory? Because ribosomes are capable to generate a protein. Okay, so ribosomes are the protein factory. All the protein which needed by the cell is produced by the ribosome. Ribosome is present in rough endoplasmic reticulum. Then the next one is Golgi body. It is also called Golgi apparatus. Chameleon Golgi was the scientist who discovered the Golgi body. Golgi body is called a traffic police. Why it is called traffic police? Because traffic police, what was the function of traffic police? The function of traffic police coordinate the traffic or the भीड़ होती है that regulate by the Golgi. So like that all the cell functions are controlled by the Golgi body. That is why it is called traffic police, and it indicates that all organs have their own function. In our body, there is every organ, each and every organ have their own function. Like that way, in a cell, their internal organelles also have their own functions and their own structure. Okay. Now, if we talk about the cell organelles, then some more cell organelles are present inside the cell. If we talk about nucleus, nucleus is the main part of the cell. Nucleus have in the metabolic activity. That's why nucleus is called brain of the cell. All the activity of cell is controlled by a nucleus. So it is called brain of the cell. All the metabolic activity is also controlled by a nucleus. Nucleus is very important. It contains so many organelles inside them. Like they contain chromosome. Chromosome is a genetical material which transfer genetical character from one generation to next generation. How like a woman have a curly hair, their daughter or their son also have a curly hair. This is the genetic character, like brown eyes, like body skin color. They all are genetic character which transmit one generation to next. They all are conducted by a nucleus. Chromosome. I already told you that chromosome is a genetic material present inside the nucleus. Actually, chromosome contains a small unit that is called gene. Gene is a